Hello, hello, hello. This is Angela with Dogwood Paper Arts coming to you from Sweet Home, Oregon. Well, I'm back. I've been off videoing for a couple of days and making my new digital pack. It is fabulous. I wish I had some pieces with me right now to show you, but I don't. We are going to work on Rachel at Roxy Creations weekly challenge, Roxy's weekly challenge. I think it's 15, and it was file folder book pages, collaging them. So I am going to punch a little thing in these to make my file folder top. Just like that. I don't know how many I have here. 3 maybe. 1, 2, 3. Yep. I have 3. We'll see what we can get done. Now I realize I have this extra piece here. So I am just, for added strength, going to fold that over at the top. I hope it's not all crooked and weird. And I'm going to glue that little doodad down, that little piece. As long as my glue comes out. There we go. It might be crooked, I don't know. And I'm going to cut this little added piece off right there. There we go. One file folder front complete. That is a little crooked, but it's going to be okay. And then she folded them about halfway up. And I don't know how big this is, but I want it to fit inside of this journal that we've been working on. I have a couple of pages that need something, not many, but some. So I was thinking about on a blank page that they could be a fold down and be a journaling spot. So it looks like I need to cut this much off over here at least. So let's grab a little slicing machine and put this in here. Like this. Oh, and I need to set a timer. Where did my timer go? I put it somewhere. Hard to time things without a timer. Huh. Well, it couldn't have gone far. It was just sitting right here, but gosh, you know, no telling. Oh, there it is. It's underneath my papers. It's what, 45 minutes? Okay. There we go. Whoops, I don't want my magnet near my cord. Okay, so we want these to be able to go in here. And that looks like it'll fit pretty good, but I think I'll take just a little bit off the other side too. So they'll be, about 4 1/4 inches, approximately. So I'm going to take about 1/4 off over there. Well, that's just an approximate. Well, not really sure. Let me get rid of these extra papers. Okay, so there's our first one. Now let's go to our next 2, and we will, I think I will just fold these down. I think I'll put this one onto this side. Kind of hard to fold that straight. guess maybe I need to turn it this way. It has already made its decision which way it wants to fold. There's that one. And I guess this one will just go this way. Doesn't really matter, does it? And I want to glue those two little pieces down. Just to give it a little added strength up here at the top corner where it might get bumped or whatever. And then I want to cut these both off a little bit. So about 4 1/4 we said. Oh goodness. That one's going to have to get folded first. Oh yes, gotta go this way. And then we'll take off a little bit over here. And we have about 4 1/4 inches. And that does cut off part of the file folder. I'm going to cut the wrong one there. If you don't want to take off too much on this side, you can put your file folder piece inwards a little bit, or just cut a little off this side and a little more on the other side to get your 4 1/4. Not saving those little book page pieces. They'll go to the recycle bin. So we have this one, and this one. Done? No, not done. Okay, so let me grab some pieces of extras that belong to this journal. And we are going to use those to collage ours. I could use just scrap paper, but I might as well use what I have first, because I have a whole lot. Oh, that's crooked. No wonder it's not going right. It's been a few days since I've been in here, I guess. I'm getting some sun rays in here. And then we'll put some collage type things on the front here. Now, one thing I might need to do, just because it's a book page, is put washi tape over the base. Just to strengthen it up a little bit. We'll have to collage over that little pencil mark there, I guess. Okay, so I'm going to glue this one down here. Oh, I forgot to ink it. Oh no! Nope, not going to fit there. Start at the top. And if it hangs over on one side, well, we'll know it's not quite straight. And we will clip that little piece off with our very long scissors. I love these long scissors. There we go. And then we will need to collage the back. Well, yeah, we will. We're going to collage the back. I don't really need to collage the back. I need to collage inside. So I think what I'll do is just glue this down on here. Make sure that still has a fold area there. I think I'll glue it down on the inside here, and then I will trim it off. Make sense? Of course, Angela. We understand you speaking in your crafty language, your half thoughts, and of course. Little glue sounds going down. Don't read the book pages, please. And if you do, you know, this is a retraction from that. I'm asking you not to. Because a lot of times they're not very nice in these book pages when you get these cheap books. So I'd rather you just didn't read them. Oh, on the back of my chairs where I keep my rags. So I'll always find them, but I always forget where they are. Yeah, that strengthened that little piece up really nicely. So I'm just going to wonder if I can recut that to be a better fit. See my crafty brain working there? It's already running down a rabbit hole. It doesn't want to cut nicely because it's got glue. There we go. Okay, throw those little pieces away. And let's see, right here I can see that there's no glue. Sometimes you have to get the glue pretty close to the edge to get it to glue the very edge of something down. Okay, bring that back over and hope it cuts it. And it did. And we'll just cut that little piece off right there. Now, Rachel put on tabs, pre-made tabs on hers, and Gail Augustinelli, she put on, what did she put on? She put on the Well-Tell tab punch. I don't like the way I messed that up over there. It's just the way it cut it. It's going to be down to nothing pretty soon, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, stop, Ange. Get on with the show. Okay. Now, in this journal, I've been using different colored inks. A lot of pinks, greens, blues, and stuff like that. So I'm going to continue with that fashion. Since I want these to go in there. And I'm just going to go ahead and ink this up, even though I still have to put something on the inside there. And I don't need to do the back because, see, the back is actually going to be glued onto the page. I do think that I want to, and I think Rachel clipped her corners too. So I'm just going to do 1/4 of an inch corner rounder. And I'm not going to worry about trying to get that in there. I'll just kind of clip it in a semi-circle thing. And then I'll doctor it up a little bit with some ink. Okay. Oh, this was my brown. My brown. I'm using the wrong ink dauber. Pink, Angela. This is pink. Okay, now let's do this piece. And let's see what we have to go in here. Well, we have that. Let's go this way with it to start. And I know that's not straight. I could try to straighten it up, but I don't think it will do me much good. And I'm just going to glue that one down there. And it looks to me like this part will be a little bit of makeshift collage. And I am leaving a folding space there. We're going to put washi on the outside. And then I think we'll put this one here. And we could flip it over if we want. Oh no, it has pencil lines on it. Pencil lines. Just leave them on the other side. Oh, I did it anyway, you guys. Oh, I could hear you yelling at me. I knew it. You were all like, oh, and stop. Well, we'll just erase those pencil lines as best as we can. Besides, it is a file folder. Nothing wrong with a few pencil lines inside your file folder. I'm going to glue this one down here. I was going to do coffee dyeing this weekend, but I ended up cleaning off the patio and sweeping, and then I went and I bought some plants, and then I got to the gate and decided to pull some weeds, and then I pulled some more weeds. So, needless to say, there was no coffee dyeing this weekend. But my patio sure looks better. And I love it when it looks better. Okay, so now we need a little piece down there along the bottom. That one doesn't quite fit. This one will fit. We'll just glue that down there, and then we'll trim it off. Okay. There we go. So there is our first little piece. Now we need to decorate the outside. Let's see. What do I have? I know I have something. I have been using I better not waste time. I have been using things like these on them. Those are a little bit too small. So let's see. Let's grab some little collage pieces here. Here's a fish. Okay, so we're going to use this and we're going to turn it sideways. We'll do our pink brown here. And then I think we'll go ahead and corner round. I shouldn't ink it up until after I corner round, right? I'm going to glue that one down to make myself make a quick decision. Now, I need to cut her out. I've been using colored images. And this one's not colored, so we may have to add a little ink to her dress or something. Maybe to the flowers. Don't know, we'll see. You know what? I see a black line down there along the bottom. And let's ink this up. Whoops. Don't know who's here. Let me look out the window. Oh, it's FedEx. FedEx is here. It's Sunday. Didn't know they worked on Sunday. Okay, so we have that. And I think probably we should give her maybe a flower stamp or something. No, not that one. Maybe one of these old looking ones. I kind of like the pink and green. I always do like pink and green. The dog's trying to notify my husband that their FedEx was here. But I think he's ignoring her. We might need that. And looking for this. You know I love to use this. I love the way it frays. I love the way it tears. I just love it. And this one has a little bit of ink on it, so that's good. From where it was stamped. I'll grab a little bit of Fabri-Tac. Peel that stuff off the tip of it there. Plus a little fuzzy. I'm going to put a little bit crooked. And then the green stamp that I just lost. Did you see where? Oh, right there. I threw it right on there. I feel like it needs something with it. I want to start using up these little things. I never use them, so it's time to use them. This is the year of use it up, because I thought I needed lots of stuff, and well, about a year ago, I think it was, Took did a video on 5 things I wish I hadn't bought. You got to go find it and watch it. It's such a good video. And I watched it again today. It's the second time I watched it. And just really enjoyed it. Knowing that I wasn't the only one that made purchases that we didn't need, you know. But when you start, you think you need all this stuff, and, you know, you really don't. It's nice to have, you know, this ephemera and stuff. But I do have to say, buying ephemera and cutting it out yourself, putting it on sticker paper or whatever, is a little bit cheaper. Especially since with ephemera, you know, and the others, you can print them over and over again. And so that makes it really nice. And let's see. She needs a little flower or something. Too big though, isn't it? Yeah, I think it's too big. I would need an even smaller piece than that. Okay, so right now we have one done, and it will fit in our little book. I'll go back later and put washi tape on this and probably sew around all the edges. So there we go, there's one. Now we could turn this into a little journaling spot. So far that's what I want it to be, a journaling area, because the pocket will open this way and be glued down here and here, and then that will provide a pocket up here too. So there's one. No, 2 fingers is 2. 2? This am I supposed to use, I guess. It says enclosure, but you know. Yeah, there will be something enclosed in here, won't there? Okay, let's start with the inside. And, ooh, look at this. This fits. Well, it's still too big, but we're going to use it. Okay, and then we're going to trim. Trying to get very close to the edges. Can always wipe off the excess. I think what I'll do right here along the bottom, just going to rub that down a bit. Go right up to the edge over there. Almost ripped the whole page, you guys. Getting things caught up on my scissors. Okay. Let's just let that dry for a second, and we'll go down here and collage the inside piece. Ooh. Soul Dreaming would be good down here, wouldn't it? Think it'll fit? It will if I kind of centered that a little bit better. And then that'll leave me a little piece over there. Hard to see where that line is between where it folds. Don't want to tear my paper. Don't put it on upside down, Angela. Okay, I'm going to go right about there. I don't know, we could still cut the words off. I'm hoping not to, but I could. That would be something that could happen. Nope. Oh, sorry. Going to be a surprise. What did we get? Let me finish this off. I know you're just waiting to see if I chop the word up, huh? Me too. Ah, there it is, right along the bottom. There it is. Well, that'd be a nice journaling card with Soul Dreaming on it. Kind of gives you an idea of what you want to write about there. That's pretty cool. Okay. Now, let's do this front. I kind of feel like I'm cheating because I'm not really collaging. I think we're going to take this piece right there. If I can get this in here. But I really need to use up some paper that I already have out, and paper that I am desperately trying to get rid of. Okay, so this one's going to go right here. So we'll have these roses on the front. I like that. This is crooked here. So in order to straighten that up, I'm going to put it back in there. Still looks a little bit crooked to me. Well, we're going with it. We don't have time to waste. Oh, 265 Southeast 2nd and Fogarty. That's not where I live, no. That was where my parents' coast house used to be. Oh, I wish I still had it. I so miss the ocean. There's nothing I miss worse. Well, I miss my mama worse, and my dad, but I do miss going to the ocean. So, about high time I went, I guess. What prevents us from going is we have 2 aged cats, and we have a dog that does not always mind. So she kind of prevents us from going too far. She's a good dog. It's just that she thinks everybody that greets her is excited to see her, and most people are not. She's a big dog. They're not like excited to see her because it scares them. So now that did not cut very well because it's wet with glue. And I am going to cut this side. And I'm not going to worry about that side. Okay. Well, I only have 10 minutes left, you guys. Need a smaller something there. Oh. Ooh, look at this. Best wishes. I like that. And I am going to put it on here. Going to tear it right there. And then I'm going to tear it right. It's amazing how much time it takes just to put together some simple collages, or even if you're just using, you know, leftover papers. Of course, you know, you think about, you have to get all these strings out, and everything takes time. And if you ink, it takes time to ink. And if I don't ink in front of you, then you might not realize how much time it does take. And then you might be upset with me for not telling you. I don't want that. So we're going to put this right on here just like that. Whoops, sorry. Loud noise. You're going to get those from me. Come on. Come on. Come on down. So this is not really a super collage. It's more of a making file folders with book pages. But I think it'll do. I just needed a couple more pieces of ephemera for my book that I'm making, and couldn't really decide what to do. And then when she came out with that, I was like, ooh, that'll work. That would be nice. Pinky brown. Got to get some of that brown off of there. Off of that one. Because I either dip my pink in the brown or my brown in the pink. Don't know. Come on down, glue. Hope I'm on camera. If I'm off camera, we'll say, April Fool's Day. Late, but April Fool's Day. Okay. Enclosure, I don't think you fit. I cannot find a place to put any of these enclosure things. Best wishes enclosure. Go back to the box. And I think no, that doesn't go. I think that's it then. It feels like it needs something, doesn't it? What's it need, everybody? What's it need? That's the wrong color. Could have one of those on there, or one of them down here. Could put one of those on. I just kind of feel like I need to collage it a little bit. So that I'm in with keeping here and Rachel doesn't kick me off the Mighty Challenge course. Oh, I pulled that one off. I think I don't like that there. Nope, nope, nope. No, no, no. No, no, no. Nope. I'm gonna do it just like that. Best wishes, you sign your name. With love and affection from your best friend, Angela. And, oh, the enclosure could be some of those. So once again, this will get put in the album and made into a pocket. Okay. Now, in keeping with the challenge, let's make a real collage one. I have some of these little collage papers. I think we'll start right here. And we'll put this fish hooks down. These are some very old collage papers I got a very long time ago at Art and Soul many years ago when my sister and I used to go every year. Gosh, that was fun. I looked at going this year, but it's too expensive. Too expensive for my blood. Especially when I really, really, really want to go to the coast, you know. So, if I want to go to the coast, I can't spend that much money on Art and Soul. Unfortunately, I wish I could. Art and Soul is so much fun. Fun to get away and do a week of art, and oh gosh, it's fun. Most fun I had in such a long time. Well, we don't need to do the back because we're putting ours down on to the backs of pages. What else do I have back here? I have some more of those. Oh. I have some of these. This here is Citrusolve papers. I think it's called Citrusolve. I'm just going to cut this one and fold it over, and that will work like my washi tape. I gotta cut just a little more off of it. And let's straighten it up a little bit. Anyway, this here is actually a photograph in a National Geographic. And it's the Citrusolve just kind of changes the ink in the papers. It doesn't work on all National Geographics. You have to look it up. It's a certain era that it works on. Flip that over. My poor pants are going to have glue all over them. I don't have my towel in my lap like normal. So I probably better get that there. Okay, there's that. Now, since it's kind of a fishing one, my fish is not really showing there. Well, let's finish up the inside. I have this with rocks and weeds on it. But I also have this piece, a schematic of an airplane. How great is that? So I think what we'll do, oh, I shouldn't have opened that yet. It wasn't dry. I'm just going to glue this down on here. Going to draw a line. Whoops. Glad I did that on the back. Just going to cut this out a little bit. Now, I cut that wrong, so it's going to be crooked. And I am just going to glue that on the inside here. Looks like a men's journal is going to be in order. Oh, there's our 45 minutes. Well, I only got 2 done. So we'll reset this for another 15 because that'll give us 1 hour. Whoops. I didn't quite get them done, did I? And even if I get glue on the back of this schematic, it's just a piece that I threw in my collage drawer, so it will be easy to manage. Let me put it over there to dry though. Oh, and go this way. I think we'll just go right along there. Excuse my head. Because I know it's in the way. Man, I thought I'd get done. But I didn't, did I? Okay. Well, we're almost there. Anyway. Goodness, I'm so gluey. Look at this. Oh my gosh. There we go. That trimmed it up a little bit, but it's a little wet with glue, so it wasn't that successful. Okay. Now we need something on it, don't we? What do you do with the drunken sailor? I think we'll go this way with it. And it'll go in the book like that. I think this one might be a sticker, but I want to cut it out of that because I don't want the white line. My scissors are gluey. Sorry about your snout, little fish. It's what you get for trying to swim out of the fishing pool. Geez, Ange. You'll be cutting that clear off here pretty soon. Okay, so I'm going to glue this down. That's a recipe there. Might need a recipe while you're out camping and fishing. A sticker. Okay, we're going this way. Oh, no. We're going this way because otherwise it's all going to be upside down. And it's crooked anyway. And we will highlight our catch with a specimen tag. A collection of specimens. Not pink. What did she do with it? Don't know. I thought it was right there. Aha. It's over by my glue book, where I also threw the ink. I don't think I would be successful to tear that off. That sticker and put it back on right. No. Nope, nope, nope. Don't do it, Ange. Don't do it. Not worth it. And one specimen tag to go, please. You bet. We'll give your order right up. And boy, that needs to be fixed, doesn't it? That'll fix it right there. There's always a way. Must be plugged. Pull that plug out. Just, oh my gosh, you guys, I'm all gluey. That's what I love about watching other people collage, is that you don't get all gluey. But it's all right. It's not bad. Always a way to fix it. See that? And no, don't throw the bee on there. He'll be useful somewhere else. I think we'll put this over here because it might be a big fish, and counting from 4 to 7 and being able to say it's an edible trout is better than, you know, a little tiny 2 or 3 inch fish. We'll just forget to count the first part of the numbers. I don't know why I keep forgetting to put this in my lap today. There we go. Little specimen folder. And there we go. So these are the 3 that I have done. Oops, get over there. You go up there, you go back there. You too. And these I'll throw over here in the remake. That goes back in the there we go. Oops. These go over there in the collage box. So, you know, part of doing this is cleanup, unfortunately. It always comes down to that. So these go back in the other box right there. Goes in the garbage, that goes in the garbage, and that's a glue page that needs to be used, so it goes over there. Voila! So we got cleaned up a little bit. So let's just show you what I made. Let's put this down for a little bit of niceties. So now all we need to do is put a label up here. And then these can be written on the inside. And I could put some papers in them and, you know, make little booklets out of them. This one will go on this way on the page. It'll be glued on this side down here, here, and there. Or, yeah. Oh, it will go on this side. I'm so sorry. It'll go on this side of the page. It'll be glued right bottom left. Then it will have an opening right here. And then you'll be able to open it and write on the inside, or perhaps I'll put a booklet in it. We'll see what happens when I get to making a men's album. That'll be a perfect little piece for that. Now these 2 are going to go in this little book. So let's have a look. I want one here. And I think if I put it right about here, then it can be flipped down and written in. And it'll make a nice little pocket there for a tag. So let's go ahead and glue that down. Come on, glue. Okay. What do you think? Right here? Yeah, right there. Thanks. Thanks for telling me. I heard you. You guys spoke it right out of my mouth. I think I forgot to ink this one up. Did I? I think so. Okay. Perfect. That's going to be nice. Yeah. I don't want to stick anything in it because it's not quite held down yet. Don't know if this will reach. Okay, now we want to go find that page. So it's the second piece. There it is. And these will go perfect on here because they're both pink and these pages are both pink. Let's go with this one this time. Of course, it's got a big glue ball on the top of it. Okay, let's hold that down for a minute because I'm not going to get a big clip up in that or on it. Oops. Cool. I like it. Great idea, Rachel. Thank you. So, very nice little tag pocket there, and a very nice little journaling spot there. And really, they'll stay closed just by the book being closed. So, I am going to go ahead and set some books on top of this again and let it dry some more. Just slip it right over here. And I will let you go because our time is totally and completely used up. So thank you very much for joining me today, and I hope you had fun with this little challenge video, and I will see you tomorrow. Coming up with some more videos every day, except for Sunday. I don't play videos because normally I'm out doing a bunch of stuff and I have to have a free day to work on books and yard and, you know, all that. So anyway, talk to y'all later. Love you guys. Bye.